Assalamu alaikum to all of you, my dear students again. Welcome for lesson 4.8. As you see, the title is Equivalent Ratios and Graphs. Okay, as you see the title here again, Equivalent Ratios and Graph. So in our today's lesson, we're gonna talk about the relationship between equivalent ratios and graph. Okay? How can you use a graph to represent equivalent ratios? This is the essential question you must ask yourself after understanding this lesson. How can I use a graph to represent equivalent ratios? So let's unlock the problem together quickly. Muhammad Salah, can you help me for reading?
Yes, mister. A car travels at a rate of 15 miles per hour.
50 miles per hour. So this is the rate. This is the rate
The
of
rate.
car traveling. Okay? So when I ask you, what is the rate of the car traveling? Answer me, Muhammad, please. What is the
50.
rate? 50 what? You must complete your answer.
50
50 what?
miles
50 miles per
per
1 minute or per one hour?
hour.
Hour. So 50 miles per hour. Okay, complete.
Use equivalent ratio to graph the distance the car travels for over time.
Again, use equivalent ratios. So he wants you to write equivalent ratios to make a graph, okay? To make a graph or to graph the distance the car travels over time, okay? Okay, complete, Muhammad. The last part or the last sentence here.
Graph time on the x-axis and distance on y-axis.
Yeah, when you graph, you must graph according his ordering here. He orders you to write the time on x-axis and distance on y-axis. Do you remember x-axis and y-axis? Do you
Yes,
remember
I
the shape?
remember it.
Look guys,
Yeah,
here
yes.
x-axis and here
And up y-axis.
y-axis. He asked you to write the time, on x-axis. Do you see? This is the time.
Yeah.
1 means 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6, 7, 8 hours, and so on. This is x-axis and it represents time. Okay? And here, y-axis, and it represents the distance. It represents what? The distance.
The distance.
Okay. Let us see the first step. How can I graph? How can I find the equivalent ratios? This is my main question for the next one. Thank you, Muhammad Salah. Time. How can I make or how can I write equivalent ratios?
By multiplying.
Excellent. This is the correct answer. I want you to say by multiplying. That's right. By multiplying what?
50 miles and 1 hour.
Excellent. The unit rate. By multiplying the unit rate. What is the unit rate here? The question.
50 miles over 1 hour.
Excellent. So write with me, all of you, please, guys. This is the unit rate. 50 miles per 1 hour. I named it unit rate and the book named unit rate. Why did the book name it unit rate? Can you answer me, Time?
Mister, it's because a rate of Mister, because of 1 hour.
Yeah, because this is the rate for one thing, 1 hour. That's right. Okay, this is the unit rate, 50 miles per 1 hour. You said by multiplying, so I'm gonna multiply 50 by what?
By 2.
By 2. What is the answer? How many miles?
Mister, it will be 100.
100 miles. 100 miles in how many hours?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, can you put this answer in the table here? Complete the table.
Yeah.
When you move for 1 hour, how many miles will you cut?
50.
Yes, 50. The question says that. I got this from the question. This is the information from the question. It says at a rate of 50 miles per hour. So 1 hour, the car travels 50 miles. 2 hours, the car travels
100.
100. Good job. 3 hours,
You said the answer, Mister.
yeah,
150.
when I move for 4 hours,
200.
the distance becomes
200 miles.
200. When I move for 5 hours,
It will be 250.
250. Good job. So we completed the table by using equivalent ratios. This is the main ratio. When we multiply by 2, we got 100 over 2. When we multiply by 3, 50 times 3, we got 150 per 3 hours. When we multiply by 4, so we got 200 miles. When we multiply by 5, we got 250. Okay, in 5 hours, I mean. Okay, thank you, Taimo, for this answering. And let us see the next step. This is the first step.
Okay.
How can you write equivalent ratios? So do you understand, guys, the first step? How can I write equivalent ratios? How can I complete the table?
Yes,
Tell me yes,
Mister,
please,
I
if
have
you
an
understand. So please, I need only one word. Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes.
Mister, it's
Okay.
increasing by 50, yes?
Yeah. The pattern here increase by 50, yes, plus 50 each time. That's right. So the pattern increases 50, 50. Every time 50 plus 50. Okay. Step 2. Use an order pair to represent each ratio in the table. Use the ordered pair. Use the ordered pair. Hassan. Hassan.
Yes, teacher.
In 1 hour, what was the distance?
50.
50, that's right. So in 2 hours, what was the distance? Again, Hassan.
100.
What?
100.
100. So thank you, Hassan. I need another one to help me. In how many hours the distance was 150? Ali Yusuf.
Yes.
How
3 hours.
3 hours. Great job. In how many hours the distance becomes
4 hours.
Yes, good job. In 5 hours, the distance becomes
250.
250. Look, guys, we formed ordered pairs. Can you see? Ordered pairs, ordered pairs, ordered pairs. Can we graph right now by using these ordered pairs? Can we graph, Ali Yusuf?
Yes.
Yes. How? Thank you, Ali Yusuf. Let Ahmed Badr graph with me in the third step.
Yes, Mister.
Use the order pair, Ahmed, to graph the car's distance over time.
Okay.
Okay, don't forget the graph represents the same relationship as the unit rate. For every
Okay.
1 hour the car travels, the distance increases by how many miles?
Increases by 1.50.
50, you mean 50 miles. For every 1 hour the car travels,
Oh, yeah. 50.
the
More
distance
50.
increases by 50 miles. Okay,
Yeah,
let us see the first point. Can you represent the first point, or does it represent?
Yes, yes, it's here.
So it's represented. Yeah, 1 and 50. Where is 2?
Here too, and I put the points.
Excellent. This point is right. 3.
Here.
Good job. Right. 4.
Here.
So please, all of you guys, draw graph in your book, in the page. That's right, Ahmed. Excellent graph. Excellent graph. These are the correct points in there.
If you want more, I have no problem.
Yeah, if you want more. If I say 6 hours, so what is the distance?
300.
Good job, 300. Yeah, so we need to write more equivalent ratios, and we can use equivalent ratios for graphing. Okay, good job, Ahmed. Thank you. I hope all of you finish the graph in the book and show me your books, please, quickly. Naif, please erase the background to see your book. That's right. Where is Saud? Saud is absent today. So I hope you, Naif, to explain this lesson for him and ask him to rewatch the video for Sarah again. Thank you, Muhammad Salah and Hassan. Okay, good job. Please quickly, guys, safe. I can't see anything. Faris, you didn't open the camera.
I open the camera right now.
Yeah.
Mister, I didn't have a cam.
Okay, Faris. But did you finish? Excellent, safe. Thank you. Ahmed and Ahmed. Ahmed Ashraf and Ahmed Al-Humayin. The student who's using this iPhone. The student who using the iPhone, please open your cam. You can open your cam and show me the handwriting and graphing in the book. Thank you, Ahmed. Okay.
Mister, I do it.
Excellent.
My book.
What? Tell
I
me
am
what's,
at the hospital. I don't have my book.
tell me what's your name, please.
Elias.
Elias. Okay, Elias. Have you finished everything, Elias?
No, I don't have my book. I forgot to bring it.
So, Elias, please rewatch again the video when you have the book and the graph like me exactly. Okay, Elias?
Yes.
Listen right now, and when you finish all the sessions today, try, inshallah, when you get back to home. I think you are outside. Am I right? Okay. So we have another example. Quickly, please, and come. We have another example here. We have another example here. It's talking about the water of Blue River. Okay, guys, when I say raise your hand, what should you say? What should you do? Like this, raise. So you make your hand by this way, up. Okay, put your hand down. Down. When I say raise your voice, you will talk with a big voice. Okay, you will make your voices loud. Okay, so when I say lower your voice, you will take like step by step. Okay, okay. Here the same thing for the river, Blue River. Okay, the water rises. Okay, and the water go down or calm down like this. Here during a heavy rainstorm, the waters of the Blue River rose. Rose here, the past simple of the verb raise. Okay, guys? Do you understand me here? Again, during a heavy rainstorm, the waters of the Blue River rose at a steady rate for 8 hours. Okay, the Blue River water rose and still rose and still rose for 8 hours. Do you understand me, guys? Do you understand me here? Do you imagine this? The graph shows the rivers increase in height over time. The graph here, x-axis represents the time per hour, and y-axis represents the height of the water in inches, okay, and the time in hours. Use the graph to complete the table of equivalent ratios. How many inches did the river rise in 8 hours? So on the graph, x coordinates represent time in what? What should I write here? What should I write, Safe?
Yes, mister.
On the graph, can you see that?
On the yes.
Okay, x coordinates represent time in what? Time in what?
Hours.
Hour, that's right. So all of you, you must write here hours. And y coordinate represent the rivers
Height in inch.
in inches. That's right, inches. Okay, the order pair 1 and what?
1 and 3.
That's right, 1 and 3. 1 here means,
1 means hours. Yes, 1 hours.
after 1 hour, that's right, the river rose how many inches?
3.
3. Good job. So after 1 hour, the river rose 3 inches. Let us complete from our mind or from the graph. It's
The
not
graph.
mind. Yeah, from the graph. Here too.
2,
After
it rose up to 6.
Yeah, 6 inches. So after 4, because we don't have 3 in the table, after 4 hours,
It went to 12.
yeah, the height becomes
12 inches.
12. After 6 hours, the height becomes
18.
18. That's right. And after 8 hours, the height becomes
24.
24. That's right. Is it a difficult question?
No.
So we have known their equivalent ratios from the graph.
I mute.
Yeah, and we can use equivalent ratios to graph. So I have solved 2 questions. The first one in unlock the problem. Okay, I gave you the rate and I asked you to write equivalent ratios and the graph. Here in this example, the opposite. I give you the graph and I said discover the equivalent ratios. Okay? Okay. Have you finished? Please show me your books. Show me your books. Quickly. Muhammad Salah. No, Muhammad, not this example. The example in page 256. Okay, Ahmed, thank you. Abdulaziz, excellent. Okay, Muhammad Salah, you did. Naif, okay. Saleh, Talib, Muhammad Rida, Muhammad Yassin. I want to see your handwriting in the book. All right. If you want to solve, try to solve share and show right now, everyone. Just 1 minute. I'm going to ask one of you about the all answers, and please write the answer in the chat box for me. You didn't finish? Okay. Complete, please. If you finish this example, go to share and show, solve. I'm waiting your answers. In this example 1, He asked you to complete the table of equivalent ratios for the first 5 years. Okay, so let us see the question here. Please focus, all of you. You answered. Good job. Excellent answers. The first one who answered, Muhammad Rida.
Sir, I cannot write in the chat. I write it in my book.
Okay. Tell me the answer here, please, after reading the question.
A redwood tree grow at a rate of 4 feet per year. Use this information for 1, 2, 3. Complete the. Do I complete?
Yeah, complete.
Complete the table of equalization ratio for the first 5 years. And the
in this word,
equivalent ratio.
That's right, equivalent ratios. So here, what is the unit rate, he said?
4
4 per what?
per year.
Per year.
So
what should I write up for the height?
4.
4, that's right. So here, 4. If you want to write another equivalent ratio, what should you do?
Multiply by 2.
That's right. 1 multiplied by 2 equals?
2, and 4 multiplied by 2 equal 8.
That's right. So equals 8. Okay, let us multiply by another number. 1 multiplied by,
It's 1 multiplied by 3 and 4 multiplied by 3. 3 equal 1 multiplied by 3 equal 3, and 4 multiplied by 3 equal 12.
So in 3 hours, the height becomes 12. Okay, complete.
4 multiplied by 4 equals 16, and 1 multiplied by 4 equals 4.
Good job.
Mr. I finished it all.
Excellent, Ahmed. Show me, please, the book.
Teacher, I put in the chat. You didn't see it.
Excellent. I have
In 5
excellent.
5 years, she will. In 5 years, it's 20.
20, yeah, the height becomes 20 feet. Okay. Number 2, right order pairs, letting the x coordinate represent time in years and the y coordinate represent the height in feet. Here he asked you to write the number for time and here the numbers for height. Let us write first the ordered pair. Ordered pair, Abdulaziz, according your answer in the chat, 1 and 4.
1, 4, 8,
3
and 12.
12. Why should I write time first? Why should I write time first? Because he says that, guys, look, he says the x coordinate represent the time. So we must write here the number of time in x coordinate. Do you understand me, guys? Why should I write the time first?
Yes.
Answer my question.
Ahmed Zaki, why should I write the time first? Why should I write time?
Yes, Mr.
1 first. Why should I write 1 first?
Because, Mr., it's the year.
It's the year,
Answer my question.
or from the question requires. Look, he says the x coordinate.
It's the x code.
Time. So here x and here y. We know that from the last lessons before we have studied x and y. X first place, y second place. So in the first place, we have to write
Answer my question.
number of
Mr.
time. Okay.
X
Mr.
1.
Wait, please, my dear students. Abdulaziz, complete. 4.
Answer my question.
4, 16. 5, 20.
Excellent, Ahmed. Good job.
Answer my question.
Yeah, I have seen. I said, good job. My thumb up.
Mister.
Mister, I done it all.
5 and 20. So let's write here the number of time on x-axis. How can I write? What should I write first here?
1,
1, that's right. Then
2,
2, then
3,
3, good job. Huh?
4,
Excellent.
5. Then 4.
5 till 5 because we have the time till 5 in the table. What should I write in the first place here for the height?
4. 4, 4.
The height 4. Okay, let us see. You said 4. After that,
8.
excellent. After
I
that,
do this, Mister, also.
12.
10.
16.
Finally,
20.
20. Okay, where is the first point?
Mister, I done it all.
Good job. Where is the first point quickly? Where should I
The
put?
first point,
Hmm.
I will put here.
Okay, Faris. Can you annotate Faris? That's right. Good job. But not exactly in the intersection point. I need it in the intersection point here, okay?
My hand is, I
No.
can't put it.
Okay. So this is the first point, 1 and 4. Where is 2 and 8? Faris. I'm talking to you, Faris.
I am you.
Thank you, Abdulaziz. You answered much more questions with me here.
Yes, Mister.
Where is the second point?
Yes, Mister.
Yeah. Saleh, 2 and what? Where should I put it?
Mister, you should 2 with 8.
With 8, that's right, here. 3 and what? Faris.
It's 3 and with 12.
I can't hear you, Faris. 3 and
Oh,
12.
Mister, I thought you said Saleh.
No, I'm talking to you and Faris. Till Faris respond me. 4. Where is 4?
Mister, 4, I tell or first said.
Tell me.
Okay, it's 16.
16. Good job. Where is 5? Faris, can you tell?
It's 20.
Okay, Saleh, answer. Where is 5? Front of what? Of my 5 and what?
20.
20. Yeah, the last number, 20. So this is our graph. This is our graph. All points, look guys, represent one line. Look, all points represent one line. If I draw a line, okay? If you increase 6, you will find here 25 or 24. If you, yeah. So guys, what is the next question? Go to on your...
Mister, on your own homework. We know homework.
Okay. Take a picture, send me please. Okay.
Mister, we
Send
do
me-
not
Sir, I finished it. I finished it.
Mister, we do not.
Sir,
Mister, we do not make 6 and 7. Yes, we do not make it.
You can. All of it. 4, 5, 6, 7.
If I want,
If you want, they are homework, Muhammad, all of them. Okay?
sir, do we do 8?
Okay.
But Mister, we still do not make
homework and
we still do not make 6 to 8.
All right, my dear student. So please listen.
Mister,